How's everybody doing? Well, we are going to jump right in and do part two of the Virgo woman, or the moon in Virgo in a woman's chart from and only part two. I put that in there to make both men and women look. That way, so they can cross read each other, It lends for more education that way. No? But everybody, I guess you all know what I'm doing, right? I broke my own rule. I'm going to the gym. So, I got myself my little beer. I drink alcohol before I go to the gym. I know that it's nutrient empty, but it gives me the fuel that I need. I can burn the booze, and then what the hell is going on with my camera? My camera, I'm telling you, it has an entity in itself. My camera should not be doing this, but it is. I don't know what to do about that. Let's see. Let's make a change here. Let's make a change here. Okay. Okay, good. It's not moving. I don't know what I did, but it stopped moving. Okay. All right. There you go. Well, okay, cool. Now, I'm sorry. I wasted like almost 2 minutes doing this. The Virgo woman. Okay. And when I say the Virgo woman, I'm making reference to the moon sign, the moon in Virgo. Okay, and let us go right into it. Okay, um, the moon in Virgo woman is shy, but she knows how to not display it in public. In front of strangers, she prefers to practice silence and get busy with some kind of work. Yes, she can be talkative, but only with those she considers her friends. Still, things in the friend circles always do not go well with her. For she easily gets hurt from other people's remarks about her work, about her appearance, about her personality. She actually expects people to be complimenting her since she believes that whatever she does always has a touch of perfection. So when she doesn't get that reception in kind, she gets upset and she feels a certain way about it. Oh, yeah. Her thoughts are usually well structured, but she is more interested in saving them for solving feminine mysteries. Unless, of course, um, if you have the moon in Virgo and you are a Libra, this curiosity goes towards every faction of the daily life of the Libra woman who has the moon in Virgo. But if we're dealing with a Virgo woman with a moon in Virgo, then this particularly applies. But not with all feminine signs of the zodiac. This actually applies. Okay. Her ultimate energy is seen at home. She is highly creative in her own private sphere. She's a utilitarian and quite comfortable with the simple is better, understated. I don't know. I must have a lot of Leo in me. I like nothing understated. It has to be grand. I got Venus in Leo. I got Jupiter in Leo. My moon phase is in Leo. I got so much Leo. Fuck understatement, but that's Virgo. And she's very virtuous with this. So, we have to give her that or leave her alone. You know? The problem with the Virgo in the moon in Virgo position is that it's so touchy, it's so temperamental. She can be so easily offended, so slighted by the slightest things, real or imagined. You think Cancer is bad? Well, those tendencies that we see the moon in Virgo begins in Cancer and it culminates in Virgo. Virgo is the consummate warrior. That kind of worrisome begins with the moon in Cancer. The consummate warrior. It's water. The water signs worry. More so than the fire, earth, and air. So, having said that, it's no wonder that this woman has a little bit of a problem when it comes to intimacy. When it comes to intimacy, there tends to be a little bit of a problem here. The Virgo moon woman doesn't know how to let go, doesn't know how to relax, let her hair down, let her toes curl with excitement and pleasure and ecstasy. She feels guilty. She doesn't allow herself to lose herself in the realms of passions and throes of intimacy and ecstasy and high exalted passion and blah blah blah, all the good stuff, all the goody goodies. It's hard for the Virgo woman, but the Virgo woman, the sun sign Virgo, it is, but also the moon in Virgo woman. She don't want to be judged. She don't want to be labeled. And she's afraid that she comes out and becomes this vixen, because every woman has a vixen within them. Virgo is the sign of the vixen. So, and the Lady Chatterley. So understand that this very classy, prim, prissy woman harbors a dark and kinky side when we draw from the opposite polarity of Pisces. So, in a way, the Virgo woman kind of bamboozle us. She ain't all that innocent. She ain't all that dainty. She plays the role. Remember, the sign of the actor is Pisces, the opposite of Virgo. So the Virgo woman, like the Virgo man, we know how to put an act. Let me tell you, we know. That's why we like pole dancing and being on the stage and stripping. It's a performance. We love that shit. So understand that it is a game to the Virgo moon woman and the man. Remember, Mercury is the trickster, and it rules Virgo and Gemini. So the trickster energy is very well embedded within us. But the Virgo woman makes it an art form. You will never see her coming, and you will never see how she plays it out. And she can be just as much a thug as a real motherfucker nigga thug. Oh yes, the Moon Virgo women, they can be thugs. They make Butch, Libra, feel like a prissy in the lilies of the fields and a prissy point in May. I fucked that analogy up, but you all know what I mean. Fierce. Fierce. So understand that there's so many different factions and prisms to the Virgo moon woman. Remember the Rubik's Cube? Well, that's the Virgo moon woman, the Rubik's Cube. Like the moon in Gemini woman. You don't know which direction they're going to go. You don't know how to figure them out. You think the Scorpio woman is hard to know? The Virgo woman is still yet harder to know. These two women, outsource each other. Okay, so understand now that Her thoughts are usually very well structured, like I mentioned before. She's always evoking a very good lifestyle because her energy is at home. She prefers to be creative at home. And if she has children, she will dedicate her energy towards her children. You know? If she has pets, remember the opposite polarity is Pisces, and Pisces rules pets, cats, dogs, parakeets, and these animals are just as human to a Pisces woman or a man as humans are humans to these people. So, excuse me, when it comes to a Virgo, Virgos can withdraw from connecting with people and connect, maybe not with the dogs and cats, but with plants. Remember, Virgo is a nature boy and a nature gal. So we'd rather talk to plants than to talk to people or animals than to talk to people. You know? Yeah. No, there's more humanity in animals and in plants than in humans. Because they don't fuck each other over the way humans do to each other. So Virgo can be very retiring and very recluse and play a Greta Garbo stunt. For those of you who are my age and know who Greta Garbo was, you know, we still talk about her, even though she's been dead almost over a century. So, what does this all mean when it comes to intimacy and interpersonal relating when it comes to the moon in Virgo woman? That how does she manage to get laid when she has so many hang-ups and so many reservations and insecurities? Well, I gotta tell you, quite easily, quite easily, the Virgo moon woman is never shy or short of suitors. She got suitors that are like junior to her age, senior to her in age. Men and women are like a true vixen. I mean, a true vixen. The problem is that the moon in Virgo woman doesn't realize it. She doesn't realize, what a powwow of a woman she is. She's very humble and self-effacing. Virtues that are beautiful and wholesome if you're Mother Teresa. But for an emerging woman that's supple and it's at her prime and she's, delicious. She shouldn't be so chaste. But this is the energy and vibration of the Virgo woman, you know? But before she becomes the adulterated Virgo woman, and please take what I'm saying with a grain of salt because you all know I've done my videos on the Virgo woman, and I mentioned that there are many types and there are many subtypes. Okay? So, it really depends on which frame of reference that I put out there in the prior videos is the one that you can connect to or identify with. But for the most part, most Virgos, regardless of which categories or which types or subtypes, they all follow pretty much the same model. Nothing much really has changed when it comes to that. Now, relationships. Let me say one more thing about the moon in Virgo woman. She loves decorating. She loves decorating and organizing and cleaning furniture and upholstering furniture. She loves that. So does Miss Taurus, or the Taurus in Moon Woman. They like to upholster furniture or refurbish furniture. And just remember, it's Earth, so we're dealing with material. You know, beige, off-white. These colors are Earth. These are Earth colors, except for the purple. Just Jupiter. So Earth is very sensual. Green, what I'm wearing, very earthy, very sensual. So for the Virgo moon woman to be stimulated in this way, her senses have to be stimulated. It really depends on the decan that she falls. If she has a Taurus decan, this woman likes her men to be muscular, smell of men, and very, very musty. That turns her on like it does Miss Libra. With the Capricorn, decan, she's turned on by power and prestige and eloquence and elegance and good standing in the community because respect is everything for the Capricorn Queen and the Capricorn King. And if you are a Virgo with a Capricorn decan, you're not that much different from a Capricorn, right? So the decans, when it comes to the earth signs, are critically important in analysis. Now, let's talk a little bit about the relationship dynamics that exist in this aspect. Hold on 1 second. Uh-huh. Okay. Relationships for this woman can be quite a puzzle. Just like the Virgo moon man, she tends to analyze her feelings and often ends up wondering whether she is happy with her current man or not. She has no problem in continuing with the relationship though. In between, however, she might secretly take pleasure from flirting with other men. Oh, the Virgo girl is something else. And the Virgo moon girl, she's something else. She can, you know, she's pulling from the opposite polarity of the whore, which is Pisces. No woman enjoys a man more than a Pisces woman. So therefore, this kind of appetite for men also exists with the Virgo moon woman. Don't let that innocent virgin fool you about Miss Virgo. Okay. Yet, on top of all of that, she has no problem in sleeping with another woman's man. The Virgo woman is mutable earth. It depends on her evolution. If we're dealing with a lower evolved or lesser evolved, this woman can be a hot mess, but very diabolically smart and cunningly beautiful. Oh my goodness. I might as well take a knife and stab myself with a woman like that. Okay? So she's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Because you have to figure her out. You have to figure her out. And she's not going to lend like the Scorpio moon woman. She's not going to allow you to just figure her out. They're going to give you, a run for your money. I love it. I love it. Okay? Because, many people think that Virgo can be punks and pushovers. Be careful. You got that Neptune, Pisces shit going on with us. And we can pull the rug up from under your feet and enjoy it. You see? So Virgo is the ultimate trickster along with his brother and sister Gemini. We are children of Mercury. So it's very difficult to fool a Virgo woman or a Virgo man, especially a Virgo moon man or a Virgo moon woman. Understand that she takes pleasure in figuring you out, and she will figure you out instantly upon meeting you. Yes, she do. She do. She will know you and figure you out before you extend your hand to say hello. She'll give you a look and a wink or like the Scorpio woman or the moon is Scorpio woman that will pick you out, figure you out. Ain't nothing you can do. Ain't you can do. The Virgo moon woman is something else. She's something else. Okay? In between, she might secretly also do things that you would never think that she would do. And she would never tell you everything about her personal life either. You will figure it out as you go along with her. But she's not going to put her life in front of you like an open invitation or like a portfolio. Like Miss Capricorn woman. The Virgo woman, no. She will hold back and hide and not tell the truth or have truth. Remember, the opposite polarity is Pisces, the mystery of the waters. You know? What lies beneath. Okay? Virgo is very, very intense and very mysterious. Very mysterious. What do you do with all that vibrato? With all that energy? Few men would rather settle for less. That's a lot of women to deal with. And the Virgo woman, as we know, is a chameleon. And she can go through 12 different moods in one day, in 1 hour, in a week, in a month, or in a lifetime. Remember, the opposite polarity is Pisces. And in Pisces, we have all 12 women in one. You think Cancer is moody? Try 12 different women in one sitting. Like the Gemini woman. These personalities express dual characters or multiple personalities. You know? Can you handle that? So, the Virgo woman has many factions to her. And if you're going to understand the Virgo moon woman or Virgo woman, period, you're going to have to observe her. Observe her. Observe her in front of you and observe her when she's not looking. Pay attention to her language. What does she mostly talk about? What does she not talk about? What is her body language like? No. Does she communicate visually or is she direct with you or not? No. Because the Virgo moon woman has a lot of tricks to her. And she's a consummate actress. So be careful with the Virgo moon girl. Now let's talk about the witchy poo aspect of the Virgo moon girl. I mentioned it before that she's a natural born witch. Where does this manifest in her life? Oh, easy. It manifests in her food, the way she cooks her food. If you're a man and you are in the company of a woman with the moon in Virgo, she can take you to bed, land you, but just by the food she gives you. I mean, this is true of all women that can cook. They know how to put a mojo in a man by the food. How you get your man's heart is through his stomach. How you get him in bed? Also through his stomach. No? And the Virgo moon woman is she's a temptress. And she's also an herbologist. Herbologist. She knows everything about the mysteries of the plants in the trees and the curative properties of fruits and vegetables. All those witchy poo stuff. And she doesn't know it because she studied it academically, conventionally. She knows it naturally, almost by instinct. She knows what to do. And this is attributed to the accumulation of such knowledge from prior lifetimes that brought her to this point with the moon in Virgo. But the Virgo moon woman is so innocent that she doesn't understand and realize that the main essence of her beauty, which is inner, externalized outwardly through Libra, is what make men go crazy for her. I would like to see more Virgo moon women be more empowered with the realization that they are the shit and that they are the cat's meow. They are nature's natural ambassadors and first responders to humanity's painful ailments. Thank you for the moon in Virgo. And we are done with this combination.